I'll start by these press conference right here for flat out miserable, but it is what it is. It's a good football team we played out there. You know, it really is. They had us on our heels most of the night. They got that lead, and you know, it's hard to catch a good team when they have a big lead. They got too many good players. I think, you know, the quarterback and the running back are really good, and they did a great job. But I'm proud of our guys for how hard they keep playing. At that, we never question their heart. They a lot of guys that play very hard, and we're proud of. Yeah, I mean, you're never out of it. I mean, that's the one thing these guys know for sure. You're never out of it. We got too many playmakers. We got good players on all, you know, both sides of the ball. So you just keep playing, and we have a chance at the end. You know, they just did a great job. You know, I think McSorley is a heck of a player. He's a great competitor, and he makes that whole thing go. As good as BARKLEY is, I think it's that quarterback that makes that whole offense go, and he did a terrific job tonight. I think he's probably as good as advertised. You know, he's a big, strong, athletic guy. I mean, he must have jumped us 4 times and then outrun us. You know what we said. We knew if he gets a step, he's really fast. I think he's an excellent player. Yep.
I would say like our attitude is definitely, you know, just try to stick together as much as possible, focus on the game plan, and you know, just stay in it. You know, we understand there's gonna be momentum swings. You know, guys gonna make plays. McSorley did a good job of stretching it down on 3rd downs. I mean, like Coach B said. And as far as that, I mean, just, you know, sticking together. It was never a moment where we kind of looked at each other and started to criticize each other, started to argue. We always stuck together because that's who we are. But as far as that, you know, I mean, it's football, you know.
The O-line did a good job. The hole was there, so that's how it worked out.
Yeah, I will tell you our tight ends a couple times made some really nice adjustments. They bring us a lot of pressure, and if we can pick up that pressure on the edge, there's a real nice crease in there. But they have to recognize it, and I think it was Will Dissly. Both those guys were in there. One of those 2 guys make the right call, catch on the edge, and there's a nice crease in there, and Myles is usually going to find it. Yeah, it's you know, it's how it goes. You know, I think sometimes for you to really do some special things at the end of the season, you got to somehow have a little luck on your side and stay relatively healthy. And we just didn't have that luck. But I think a lot of guys stepped up, and you know, at all positions. I mean, Luke Wattenberg got some great reps. Getting thrown into the fire mid-season, and you know, Ty Jones as well, and Jordan Chin getting in, and all that stuff will help us down the road. But it is painful and it is hard when you're playing a team with this much firepower to not have Jordan Miller and all these. You need them all to really be able to compete like you'd like to. Yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't. I think sometimes you have those years, and everybody says that's a bad conference, and I don't really think that. You know, I think you look at the games individually, and got to kind of analyze them that way. I know it's something that we're excited about for sure, but I do think we have some good teams and really good players, and sometimes it happens like that.
I think anytime you go to the offseason, you got to find something to build off. You know, last year was Alabama, and the year before that was, you know, winning the Heart of Dallas Bowl. You always got to find something to build off of, and you know, that's a really good team, and they did some good things. And I thought, you know, against those teams, you got to make some of those plays that are you know, kind of 50-50, or you know, make those plays outside the pocket. And you know, I think that all kind of starts with me and making, you know, I got to make sure that we get rolling a little bit quicker and stuff like that, and don't get behind like that, and you know, get caught on our heels. But you know, I think as far as, you know, something to build off of, you know, we just got to find some. And you know, each person, there's going to be some people that leave, you know, there's Dante and stuff like that, but people got to step up, and you know, we got another off season now, and going into an off season healthy and all that, so we just got to build off it.
I mean, you just get to that situation where you don't have any time. You have to score. You don't have a chance to throw it and get out of bounds and all that, and so you got to try something that's you know, out of left field, and that's kind of the one. I don't think we've ever called it again, except for today, since then. Yeah, he did a great job, and you know, he's a good player. We've got to find ways to get the ball to, and that's one of the ways. And that's been a good play for us. this season. We kind of disguise it with different formations and just try to get the ball in his hands, get some blockers in front of him on a third and medium type call, and he seems to find a crease and make it happen.
I mean, just go score. You're gonna have to take a couple chances here and there and go score. And I think drives like that, you gotta be great in the pocket too. Everybody in the stadium knows you're gonna pass the ball, so they're gonna be teeing off, and they got a good D line and up front. So you gotta be able to be great in the pocket and deliver some accurate balls. And I thought I missed obviously Aaron on a little bit of a scramble move, and then I thought we were set up a pretty nice opportunity, with the lateral and stuff like that. But I think for me it's just making those plays and kind of know you got to take a couple risks here and there and being great in the pocket. We'll have to watch the tape, but it seemed like little things here and there we're mis-executing on. I don't think it was necessarily this guy was messing up over and over. I think it was a couple times I'm missing guys in reads, and a couple times someone misses an assignment or something like that. But I don't think problems like that are easy enough where it's like, okay, well, this guy just wasn't playing well, or this wasn't working. I think it's just there's different things every play. You got to watch the film.
I thought it was the run game was the problem. It takes a minute to get into the rhythm of a run game, but going three and out, that's not going to help us. We got to come out stronger and faster than that. And the pass game a little bit can be hit and miss sometimes, but the run game we got to be able to cover guys up. And if we do that, Myles is going to get us some positive yards. For whatever reason, we started very slow there. That was kind of my take on it.
It's just something to build on. Honestly, I remember when I came in my freshman year, we were nowhere near this level. And every year this team has risen. I know we made it further, we made it to the playoffs last year, but I honestly think this team is going to be way better next year. Defense, offense, guys going to grow. We got a bunch of guys coming back. It's going to be a phenomenal team. But constantly, it's just seeing these guys grow. Me growing, me being my fifth year senior, this being my last game. I can't do nothing but be proud. I didn't go out the way I wanted to, but how I seen this team play, how I seen them battle, the monsters they had at halftime, that just shows that they're ready. They're ready for me to leave and them to take over. So definitely, when we look at the film, a few of them third downs are definitely on me. Got my eyes stuck on Chase McSorley. He stepped up. I stepped up. He throws it right on top of me. So 2 or 3 of those, maybe 3 or 4 of them third downs are on me. But as far as that, they just make plays. Defense, we understood that going in. We game planned that. And we understood, third downs and money downs. You got to get off the field. And, every time you have a problem with that, we lose games. But again, it's football. They make plays. We make plays. They just got the better of us tonight.
Well, I think like Keishawn said, I think there's just been a lot of guys that have moved the needle forward in this program in terms of, it's not just about like executing on the field, in my opinion. It's what is it like on a day-to-day basis? What is the culture like? What is the expectations in the locker room? How do we work out? What's the standard? What's the level of excellence there? And I think it's different. And I think that these guys understand what it's going to take. It's very hard to stay and win 10 games and try to get to the playoffs and all that. We know that. But I think they've had a taste of it enough to understand that. And they do have some good players. And so proud of guys like Keishawn and like how they pushed this place forward. I think we're in a good spot.